Vamos! So today we will be riding around the south side of Lago Amatitlán, not to be confused with Lake Atitlan. Amatitlan is in the south side of Guatemala City, and in a moment here we're going to turn down to see the first beach in an area called Salitre. Look at that. So those are all private chalets straight ahead. You can also see Volcán de Agua. And this end of the lake is about 1.5 kilometers wide. There are also private chalets on the other side of the lake. Okay, let's go. So today we are riding a 2022 Yamaha 560 TMAX scooter. This is a 2-cylinder scooter, probably the best motorcycle I have ever owned. I really love it. It's really smooth, fast, comfortable. Coming up here on the left is the Ultra Amatitlan. Beautiful pools, beautiful views. It is a water park for the workers of Guatemala, sponsored by the government. There's a sugarcane truck coming. And as you can see here, Guatemala is a wonderful place. Fires burning, people riding motorcycles with no helmets. There's a really nice view coming up again here on the left, where you can see all the way across the lake to the Carretera Salvador and also to Via Canales. There's also a little castle down there built into the side of the lake that was constructed by one of the many dictators here in Guatemala for one of his girlfriends. As you can see, a lot of the properties on this end here are abandoned. Lake Amatitlan used to be a very popular resort for the folks in the city. There are hundreds of chalets, some quite large properties around the lake here. Straight ahead you can see some small mountains. These are actually coffee farms. There's another view of the lake looking down on the second bay, and that in the distance is a thermal electric plant. There's the coffee fincas again on the hill. So this thermal plant, it was built in the 60s and it ran for about 20 years, closed down, and they reopened it. There's a beach right beside it where people come on the weekends. You can see the steam there. You don't need to dig very deep here to get thermal water. There's the army on patrol, keeping us all safe. So this is Planta Laguna, right in front of the public beach. And as I was saying, this was decommissioned finally in the early 2000s. Here is a front view with the camera, the Insta360 camera. As you can see, the road here is in really good condition. This was fully resurfaced about 3 years ago. Takes about 20 minutes to ride around this south side of the lake. As you can see, a lot of people riding with no helmets again, very common here in Guatemala. There is an NGO that takes care of this lake. It's called AMSA. They have several ongoing programs to solve the problems of the lake. It's polluted, but it's not dead, fortunately. Still has many species of birds, egrets, ducks come in for the winter, many thousands of them to spend the winter here and have their little baby duckies, teach them how to fish. So we're coming up to a very important place here in the lake. It was a narrow gauge railroad that used to run from the city out to Amatitlan and beyond. It brought passengers out. It also brought sugarcane in, but that was abandoned, I think, in, I don't know, 100 years ago or so for in favor of the roads. So we'll be turning left here. This is the village of Aldea Cerritos. So here's the old railroad. You can see there's one track left right there. The local municipality rebuilt this. It's actually a shortcut from Via Canales to the other side of the lake. It's a little precarious to ride across it. It's a bit narrow. You can see this guy is waiting for me. Thank you very much. But beautiful view of the lake here. And then this is where the water connects. There's a small bridge here. This is the only connection between our side of the lake there and the western end of the lake to the right. Sorry, the eastern end of the lake. So we're going to drop down here. It turns into dirt. Yeah, how brave am I on my new moto? So here's a little traffic circle with some chalets that are nestled in here. Now, when we go back out here, we're turning right to go back over the bridge, but you can go left, and that will take you to Via Canales. That's looking east towards Carretera Salvador, and then looking west back towards Amatitlan and Volcán de Agua. All right, we're just waiting for the traffic here. As I said, it's a little tight. Gracias. So again, you can see what's left of the narrow gauge railroad. I'm riding right on top of it right now. And it completely disappears under the pavement here. They've tried to revive this. Fergua is the company that's in charge. Technically, this is private property or belongs to them, but there are places where there are actually houses and entire, shops and stores built on top of what was left of the railroad. So now we're back on the main road, heading towards the village of Tacaton. So this is a Sunday. The traffic is pretty light. This was recorded on Christmas week, so you can see the weather is glorious. There's a beautiful view of the lake here, and those houses are right on the front of the lake there. So the temperature is around 24, 25 degrees centigrade. So I'm wearing a mesh jacket. There's a basketball court with a great view. So it's really pleasant for riding. I'm wearing a mesh jacket because there's no need for it. Just has for protection, but not from the wind. So this lake is actually 84,000 years old, Lake Amatitlan. It is 10 kilometers long, 1.5 kilometers wide on the western end, and it's about 4 kilometers wide when we get down to the very end here, where you'll see some panorama video of that. It was formed, of course, like most lakes in Guatemala, because of an earthquake crater that exploded, collapsed, and then filled with water. And as I said, there's thermal streams underneath, because there's another local volcano called Pacaya that's behind us in this view, that's still active, and it produces, so all you have to do is dig down 10-15 meters and you'll get water that comes out of the ground at 93 degrees. Free hot water. There are many spas actually in Amatitlan. It's beautiful and quiet here today. The whole area is so lush because of the rainy season just finished. There's those lovely metal bumps that we all hate as motorcyclists, but do our best to run over them. At the end of this straightaway, there's a turn off to the right, and there's another thermal plant up there in Calderas. There's a beautiful lake, so we'll be making another video another day. We'll ride up that road and all the way across to Pacaya, to the volcano. You can see the ridge ahead. That's where the the highway Carretera Salvador, the highway to San Salvador is, El Salvador, the country. I've been riding in Central America for about 10 years. This is my 4th motorcycle, and I've covered pretty much every major route between San Cristobal Las Casas in Mexico through most of Guatemala, most of El Salvador, Belize, Honduras, Nicaragua, and down to Costa Rica. And this is my favorite bike. Again, another beautiful view from the 360-degree camera that mounted out the front with 2 suction cups and a safety cable, just in case something happens. Again, on the opposite side here on the right, they're mostly private chalets. Some of these are quite large. They can be 1 acre, 2 acre properties. A lot of them have swimming pools, and they front right up to the lake. So this is the western end of the lake. The views here are spectacular on the water because they're facing the west. They get a beautiful sunset, and also they have a great view of the Volcán de Agua. Here's a nice view coming up now here, and you can see just on the right there, the chalets are built right on the lake. And this is a newly paved area here to the left where we can stop and admire. This is the wide end of the lake. Straight ahead is where Pacaya is, but it's hidden. The active volcano is hidden by the clouds today. But don't worry, we'll be doing a ride up there in a coming video. How beautiful is that? Okay, we're off again. So again, more chalets, private houses on the left-hand side, and sometimes the road comes right up the edge of the lake, as you can see right there. This is a hotel with a swimming pool here on the left. I really do like riding this road. It's really beautiful, especially when there's no traffic on a Sunday. Just some bicycles here. So we're coming towards the end of this section of the lake. Again, it's about 20 minutes from Amatitlan around to this Via Canales side. Please stay tuned at the end. I have a preview of the next video. How beautiful is that? This is the Via Canales end. Thank you for watching.